What's up guys, Jack here, and today we're going to be taking a look at 10 niches with some pretty low competition, and on the Amazon side of things, some pretty high demand. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be the second portion of the video. I'll leave it timestamped in the description below, and there should be a chapter on the screen. But today we are looking at 10 niches, 10 trending niches, 10 hot niches, and the first 5 are going to be on Redbubble, and the second 5 or the last 5 are going to be on Merch by Amazon. But however, keep in mind both of these can be applied to each platform because they are still both basically the same thing, selling shirts and things. So keep in mind that you can also use trends from Amazon and sell them on Redbubble and see some success there. And also a lot of these trends are somewhat evergreen niches, so stay tuned and let's get right into the video. Alright, if you guys are new to this series and you didn't come last week, then you're probably new to this beach right here, but pretty much if you smash the like button, you have the chance to teleport to this wonderful location. So before we proceed to the trends, if you want to do that, you go ahead and scroll down and smash that like button and make it blue right now. But now let's get into the actual trends, and this is week number 2 of print-on-demand trends, Merch by Amazon combined with Redbubble trends. So if you want more, subscribe and stay tuned because I'm going to be posting these every single week. And these top 10 trends, as I mentioned before, are from Redbubble and Merch by Amazon. You can use them on either platform. They will have some success on each platform, so keep that in mind. And starting our trends is going to be the Redbubble trends. So the first Redbubble trend is everywhere at the end of time, and this only had 155 results, and most of the results are very simple text-based, some hourglass images. I checked the trademark on the phrase specifically, no trademark. But do your research and be careful. Don't try to, if you do have something like a trend like this and you know it's from something, then be careful and don't use the thing you're trying to basically rip off in your tags. Just rank for the phrase itself. If the phrase isn't trademarked, then it's usually fine. You usually don't have to worry about it, but only 155 results, right? And it is a trending search term on Redbubble, so there's some good opportunity down there. And I did scroll down past this screenshot and there was a trending section of listings, and the ones at the top here were actually the ones in the trending section, as it might come to a surprise. But yeah, that's the first trend for Redbubble. Let's move on to trend number 2. What time is lunch? And this is actually a pretty funny saying. Like it's nice, it's humorous, and you can see all the designs here are just text-based pretty much, and some of them do have some images. Placeit definitely has some great options to make a simple text-based design with a little image on this. If you just look up food, you could put what time is for lunch with a picture of some food. That would probably do pretty well if you had some cute cartoony food, things like that. And this niche only has 35 results, so that's pretty good. And if you want to take a chunk or take a bite out of a niche, definitely take a bite out of this one. Now let's move on to trend number 3. Coffee solves everything. Results 711, and I know that's a lot of results, right? But it is a trending search, and coffee is a very, very, very broad niche. So why I put this in here is even though it has 700 results, that's still not that many, considering most of them aren't ranking for the direct keyword. A lot of them are kind of intertwined with coffee. But coffee solves everything. If you can rank for that and make some sales, you'll be able to pretty much project yourself into the coffee niche in general, and that is a huge niche, like hundreds of thousands of results for coffee lovers. So if you can get in this niche and then also rank for the secondary basically keywords that coffee solves everything, and then end up getting sales and favorites, you can rank for normal coffee lovers designs, things like that, and you can get even more sales. So that's why I put this in here, not as low competition, but in the grand scheme of things, compared to the bigger niche, the parent niche of this saying, it is a really good option. And now there is a 4th trend here, but before I talk about this, I want to remind you guys, I would not post on Redbubble right now. I would do your time to make designs and do things, but be careful about posting designs right now. There has been some mass suspensions going on. I'm going to make a video after this video that will be posted today as well, and it's going to be on based on what I'm doing right now during the whole Redbubble mass suspension problem. So if you guys want to know about that, then stay tuned for that video. But I'm just sending out that warning here. I am making a trends video, but still be careful because I don't want your Redbubble accounts to get suspended. And now, the fourth trend, a cup of tea solves everything. And again, 500 results is a lot of results, yes. But as I mentioned before, the parent niche of tea is really attractive and it's a very broad niche. So if you can rank for something smaller in it, you have the chance of ranking for tea in general, which is a lot of volume in searches and could convert to a lot more sales. So 504 results, some pretty cute designs here. Obviously there's a little bit tougher competition, but the rewards are higher. Now, the last trend for Redbubble is Eat, Sleep, Hurdles, Repeat. So Eat, Sleep, Repeat designs have always been popular, and this one is actually trending on Redbubble right now. So I thought I would toss it in the results, or in the 5th trend slot, and only 139 results, and it's looking pretty darn nice. So there aren't very crazy designs here. There's not anything super crazy, and honestly, with Placeit and with free SVG image sites, you could definitely get a few good designs here. You don't even need any graphics. You really could just do nice text and put some simple things with it, like the stars there, things like that. You could just do text and make it very simple. There aren't that many, at least on the first sections, text designs that look really good that are simple. The one in the white t-shirt looks good, but other than that, there's still lots of opportunity to improve upon these designs. Now let's move on to the merch by Amazon section. This section is going to be 5 more trends, and they are going to be based on merch by Amazon demand, sales, and results. So let's get on to the first one. The first one is Dragons Are a Girl's Best Friend, and I thought this niche would be a lot more competitive, but I did search, and the results I got were only 115, and I know in my last video people mentioned that the results are way higher than I'm actually showing here. But I set my location to United States, so the results I'm getting are for everywhere in the United States, anywhere in the United States, and I do use a merch by Amazon search tool, which only searches for merch by Amazon shirts. So that's why the results are a little bit lower, is because it's only showing the competition directly to us. So when I get 115 results, that means there are 115 results that rank for this keyword in merch by Amazon shirts. So basically the competitors on merch by Amazon, or your competitors, the people who are also selling, that's the results that I'm pulling from. So keep that in mind when we look at the search results here in the top right versus the actual search results on Amazon. But Dragons Are a Girl's Best Friend is actually a pretty simple design. You just need a dragon and some cute text, and you can make a best-selling design. It doesn't take that much, especially with tools like Placeit, Canva, any of those. You can definitely get some pretty cute dragon pictures on there that are absolutely licensable, commercially free, as long as you have subscriptions to those services. And then you can just throw in some nice text, some cute colors, and you're going to be on your way to a pretty nice design. Now, let's take a look at this second Amazon trend. And this trend, it may seem a bit weird, but it took me 80 years to look this good. Obviously, you could put other birth dates, 60 years, 70 years, 50 years, 40 years, 20 years. You could do that. But the niche that I'm looking at here is the 80th birthday niche, because there aren't as many results for that niche, and only 167 results for it took me 80 years to look this good, which is not many at all. And you're going to see here, it's kind of hard to read on the screen, but the shirt on the most left there is 97,000 BSR, which pretty much means it's making 20-30 sales a week, maybe even more. So it's making a lot of sales, which is really good. And if you have only 167 results in something something in that niche is making that many sales, that means people are going to be searching for it. There are going to be related items that are similar, ranking for the same keywords that people also will be recommended. So I think this is also another good niche. And now let's move on to the third niche, which is Sorry I'm Late, My Cat Was Sitting on Me. And this is kind of a funny niche, and it actually does have a little bit more results, 431. But then again, it is a pretty high demand niche. People who like cats, that's a huge niche, and this is like the coffee situation from Redbubble. If you can rank for a sub niche in a huge parent niche, you can also kind of backtrace to the parent niche and get some more results for that. That's probably why this basically design in this niche has so many sales, because it does relate to a really broad niche, but it is a specific key phrase, and there are only 431 results for this key phrase, so I would still consider this a good niche to go into. Fourth niche, treat people with kindness, and obviously kindness is another huge niche. And that's kind of what it is piggybacking off of, the kindness niche, the be kind niche. But this is treat people with kindness. So that specific keyword had 451 results. The first page, all BSRs like under 1 million. So really, really good sales in the niche for not just one shirt, but multiple shirts. So daily sales for multiple shirts. And I really think that is another good niche. And with that being said, let's move on to the fifth and final niche for merch by Amazon, which is educated, motivated, vaccinated. So this niche has a ton of sales, more than the last niche and probably more than all of the niches here. But I do want to warn you guys to be careful. I would stay away from using things like syringes, masks, and things like that, because you don't want to get caught in a system or get your account taken down from one design. So stay to just text, and if you get rejected in merch by Amazon for using the word vaccinated, none of these designs did, you should be fine. But if you get rejected for any of your keywords, consider maybe not posting that design and stay safe on your account. But this is a really good niche that is selling a lot. So if you want to get into it, the vaccinated niche in general is very popular right now, and just kind of jokes around it. Don't get too serious or political or one-sided. But this is obviously a pro-vaccination shirt. You just want to be careful with your account and make your basically choices to make your designs at your own decision. But this niche is selling like crazy. There are tons and tons of designs, 400 designs in the niche right now, and just educated, motivated, vaccinated. And I do think it's worth giving a shot. Just 1 or 2 designs, put yourself in those results and kind of piggyback off of all these people making a lot of sales in this kind of small but also broad niche. Alright, one last chance. If you guys want to teleport to the beach, you can smash the like button right now. And now let's go to the outro. So, I know this video was pretty long, but I do think it had some really good niches in it. And if you guys want to see more niches in Redbubble or merch by Amazon, one or the other, let me know, because I would be down to do just 10 in Redbubble or 10 in merch by Amazon. But I kind of like mixing it up and putting 2 into one video. I think that's pretty cool. I haven't seen anyone else do that, and I think that is useful for people who sell on multiple platforms. However, if you did enjoy this video, seriously, if you could smash the like button, that would mean the world to me. You don't have to subscribe, you don't have to do anything else, but if you could smash the like button, that would mean so much to me. And with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll be posting daily content, so stay tuned, and more trends coming next week. See you guys in the next video. It's been your friend Jack. Stay blessed, keep chasing your dreams, and I'll see you later.